Wait! I know that...
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
On my go. You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect. Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
I just want to get home.
Sector 8, back to normal.
It's so cramped.
Trying to work here.
Sorry to disturb you.
You see, my daughter now lives in Sector 8, so...
Hey, got a sec?
Did Mr. Shinra catch the bad men yet? Someone's trying to take down Shinra.
Hey,
Have they
got a
caught
sec?
the perpetrators yet?
Just leave me alone, alright?
You're, holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw
Why
at the
don't you learn
station
to
and
take a
all over
hint,
Sector
buddy?
8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow. My hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Why don't you learn to
Something
take a
to look
hint,
forward
buddy?
to. Or maybe not.
You see, my daughter now lives in Sector 8, so...
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
Wait, what the... Oh, that's weird.
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy? Will her house still be there?
Okay.
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
Have they caught the perpetrators yet?
Little help, Cloud? Please?
I'm sure
I
Sector
can't stop
7's
thinking about
affected,
it.
too.
The bomb I made
Nah,
shouldn't have
Shinra
produced an
wouldn't let that
explosion that
happen.
big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
I doubt this will be the last attack on a reactor.
Have you heard the rumors? Someone's trying to take down Shinra.
Do you think Wu Tai's to blame?
My daughter now lives in
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy? Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy? Will her house still be there?
Okay, then what I thought it was.
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
Sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you. Huh? Wait, what the?
I'll be nice and
Oh, that's weird.
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
Have they caught the perpetrators
Will
yet?
our house still be there?
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
You see, my daughter now lives in Sector 8, so...
The fire was really big. I can't wait to set foot on the surface.
Don't be stupid. What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world!
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Oh dear.
Man, this train is